Deep within the Karakum Desert, the sandy landscape is broken by a massive hole. 230 feet wide and 65 feet deep, this crater is like none other on planet Earth. It's on fire. A fire that's been burning since the crater was first formed back in 1971. Locals have given it a name, the Gates of Hell. Why do you think the Gates of Hell formed in the Karakum Desert? In order to answer this question, we need to hone our geographic thinking skills. And in today's lesson, we'll learn 5 themes or core ideas that can help us think like geographers. Let's dig in. To answer the why, geographers often begin by asking where. Location is the most fundamental theme of geographic thinking. Knowing the position of a place on Earth's surface can help reveal important information about the site and its situation within a larger area. What's a tool that can help us determine a site's exact location? A map can show exact locations on Earth's surface. A location marked on a map can help us identify a place. The second theme of geography. Places describe the what of a location, the physical and human characteristics that make it unique. Physical characteristics include features of the natural environment like mountains, climates, and rainforests. Human characteristics include those features that result from human culture like language, religion, and settlement. Oftentimes, a place's natural environment and human culture develop a relationship. And so, human-environment interaction is another theme of geography. Humans sometimes invent technology to overcome environmental challenges, and sometimes environmental conditions impact human activity. But places don't exist in isolation. Geographers must also consider the movements that form connections between places. Rivers move water, people travel, goods are traded, and cultural ideas can spread, all of which create a changing and dynamic world of places. The final theme of geography, regions, helps geographers map patterns among the many places found on planet Earth. Regions can help group together places that share similar characteristics, and they can show connections between places. How are regions used to organize Earth's surface on this map? Here, regions are used to organize Earth's surface into political units called states, or as they're commonly known, countries. Other maps may organize Earth into physical regions like continents or show common cultural regions like religious practice. The themes, location, place, human-environment interaction, movement, and region provide geographers with a mental framework to explore and explain the world around us. Now let's use what we've learned. We can begin by finding the position of the Gates of Hell. Where is the burning crater located? Today, the Gates of Hell is located 160 miles north of Turkmenistan's capital city. But in the 1970s, when the crater first formed, the territory was controlled by the Turkmen SSR, a republic within a much larger political region. What did the Turkmen SSR have in common with its neighbors? The Turkmen SSR was one of 15 republics within the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or USSR. But even though the USSR collapsed in the 1990s, the Gates of Hell still burn. The crater exists near a place called Darvaza, a village in the middle of the Karakum Desert. The lack of rainfall in this place means the Karakum is inhabited by only several hundred people. But where it lacks cities and farms, it is rich in natural resources. Beneath the sandy soil lie large reservoirs of natural gas, like methane. Natural gas is a physical characteristic because it's part of the desert's physical landscape and not created by humans. Natural gas is used to produce electricity, heat homes, and manufacture goods. But in order for humans to access that gas, they have to drill into the earth and carefully collect it. What theme of geography involves human drilling for resources like natural gas? Drilling, collecting, and consuming natural resources is one way in which humans interact with the environment. In the early 1970s, before there was a crater at Darvaza, engineers set up a drilling rig on the site. And that's when disaster struck. The drill punched through a massive cavern of underground gas, and its sudden release caused the ground beneath the rig to collapse. Thankfully, no one was injured by the moving earth, but the desert landscape was left permanently altered. Fearing that the crater's leaky gas may be toxic, engineers decided to burn off the escaping fumes. What was thought to be a fire that would last a few weeks has now become continuous. burning for over 50 years. While the fire in the crater burns, the gas cannot be collected. So instead of pipes moving gas out of the desert, people are moving in. Tourists who are looking for one wild night of camping. But about that question, why did the gates of hell open up in the Karakum Desert? Use the themes of geography to provide an answer. The Gates of Hell crater is located in the country of Turkmenistan, but was once considered part of a larger region known as the USSR. The place where it is located, the Karakum Desert, is rich with natural gas and is home to very few people. A Soviet drilling accident in 1971 is an example of a human-environment interaction that created a crater whose burning gas today is responsible for the movement of tourists seeking a glimpse into the gates of hell. Now you know how to think like a geographer, and that's another skill added to your social studies toolkit.